Hello everyone, AJ here. So I'm back with another review, and this time it's Atlanta Noir. This novel was edited by Tayari Jones, and it's a collection of short stories. So some other authors, contributors are mentioned on the book cover. Now, I've never been to Atlanta, so I'm not sure why I picked this one up, but it's possible because it's a short story collection. At the back of the cover, I saw where it is actually part of a larger set of Noir anthologies launched in 2024 with the Brooklyn Noir. So, and that larger set is a big number, a lot of places, different cities, different countries. So somewhere over 200 stories since that time. So, and all of these stories are set in a neighborhood, a location within the respective city. At the front of the book is a list of a number of these. Let's see if I can bring it closer, right? So you have like the Baltimore Noir, the Barcelona Noir, the Beirut Noir, and so on. So you have about 2 pages listed, and then there were some others forthcoming. So it's quite a large set for persons who like short stories. This will be it. The next page has a map. So, like, I had no clue about these neighborhoods here. So this map came in handy. It showed the different neighborhoods. Let's see, you have like Buckhead, you have Midtown, Eastlake Terrace, Stone Mountain, and it showed these neighborhoods and areas in relation to the highways, I-75, I-85, I-285, and so forth. So very handy this was. I found myself actually with each story coming back. Before I began the story, I would look and come back to see which neighborhood they were talking about, and so this is a good reference. The book is divided into 3 parts. So there are 3 themes. Part 1 is The Devil Went Down to Georgia. Part 2, Kinfolks and Skinfolks. Part 3, Nose Wide Open. And the stories are placed in their respective themes. I frankly didn't make a connection with the themes. I could have done without it, really. The stories now, there's an introduction which by Tayari Jones, and Tayari, if you recall, was the author of the first book I read in the Read What You Own challenge, and this book here now makes number 6 so far out of a goal of 67. So that was interesting, and she in her introduction gave a brief lifestyle of the South and Atlanta in general. So here they're starting off with the theme 1, which is The Devil Went Down to Georgia, and the first story. So the first story was titled Snowbound by Tayari Jones. And then you'd see the neighborhood here, which is Buckhead. And so that's what I had to be doing when I flipped back to the map now to see where Buckhead was. I also, before reading, had a little read-through of who the author was. and I found that at the back of the book. So at the back is a little pic of the author, and here she is, Tayari, do a little bio of her and watch her different works, achievements, if any, what she has written, and so on. And so all of the authors are like that. And so the book, if you're one of those persons trying to discover new writers, new authors, this came in handy, because for each short story collection I could read and see what the latest was. And so I think my reading of this book was not as fluent as it should have been, because of my referencing and checking in that manner. The book has a total of 249 pages, it's that thick, and 14 stories in all. So for me, some of the stories were like, ended kind of abruptly. I kind of like, said to myself, oh, is that it, where's the rest of it, so I found that happening with a few of the stories that I read to me. But I guess that's the nature of short stories, for those of you who like that sort of thing. I gave this 3 stars. Not a fan of it, really. But I did end it on a note, wistfully thinking that I should still try and get a hold of Kingston Noir, because many of you know that I'm located in Kingston, Jamaica, so perhaps reading Kingston Noir will be more relatable, as I'll be familiar with the area and the neighborhoods. If that might help to improve the rating. So that's it. Give it a read for yourself and check it out. And as always, I will see you in the new video and the next video and comments. Thanks for watching. Bye.